Hi everyone, welcome back. I've left behind the sun-kissed exotic Minorca coast and I've catapulted myself straight back into the Kent countryside. Today I'm at Penshurst in Kent. It's another hidden gem village just like Chilham, which I visited recently. So let's have a look around. I better move because I think there's a wasp's nest over there. Enjoy. Look at those views though. So we start at this petrol station, which is just going to blow your mind. Look, there's horses over there. There's a little car park here, but look, the petrol station itself, it's like a very old house. Looks like I just missed the Wild West hoedown at Chiddingston. I just can't believe that though. It's a village store as well. Wow. I thought my local Tesco Express was posh. These buildings though, the roads themselves aren't particularly quiet. Like in some little Kent villages, you can kind of walk in the road. You couldn't do that here, you would get knocked down immediately. Penshurst Surgery. We've got an actual village hall. The Fir Treehouse Teas. Looks very nice inside. Unfortunately, it's closed. It will be open for Easter and then Thursdays to Sundays. Today's a Wednesday. We are not in luck. God, look at that bus shelter. Imagine getting a bus from there. You wouldn't be able to believe your luck. Honestly, imagine living here. We come to our first pub, the Leicester Arms, and it is a hotel as well. Looks like it's got a nice big beer garden around the back. But there is somewhere else I have in mind to get a drink, so we won't stop here, but that looks so cool. The ivy growing down the building. And the cottages as well. It says that is a historic building of Kent. Imagine that being your house. Unbelievable. No way. No way. Hanson's free antique valuations there. Oh, no way. This cannot be real. Oh, this old letterbox. These wooden beams. This leads into the church. This doesn't look real. This can't be real. I think that is Penshurst Place through the trees. So it must lead, this church must back onto it, or at least back onto the gardens. Yeah, that is it. I've just followed the churchyard out and it actually leads onto the Penshurst Estate. I want to go through the main entrance, so I'm not going to go any further than this, but yeah. Even though Penshurst Place does have opening times, I think you can walk on the estate all year round. I do actually feel like this village is like what a Hollywood film thinks an old English village looks like. That's why I keep saying it doesn't feel real. St John the Baptist Church. On a hot day like today, I'd love just sitting in a church. It's just so peaceful and cool. Fall asleep for a bit. My flesh shall also rest in hope. This is pretty unbelievable. The way you've just got these houses here and it just leads into the churchyard. I can hear some birdies up there. Yeah, that was fantastic. Oh, onto the main attraction, the Manor House, Penshurst Place and Gardens. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I can't actually breathe today. Porcupine Pantry Cafe. Could go for some of that. Yeah, Yeah, you've got this road that leads up here, and I think into the car park. And by the way guys, if you're enjoying this step into history, if you can call it that, please do hit the thumbs up button below, because that actually does really help me out. If you hit that button, it'll make YouTube think that the video is better than it probably is, and therefore attract more people. Yeah, I think by now I am obsessed with the Kent countryside. There is a huge free car park here if you're visiting the house and gardens. So here we are, Penshurst Place and Gardens. Everything's open today apart from the garden restaurant. There is a farmer's market on as well. First Saturday of the month, 9:30 AM to 12 noon. Do not get here at 12:01. You'll be severely disappointed. Well, as we're here now, it'd be rude not to get a coffee. I need a cappuccino fast. So let's get one at the Porcupine Cafe. They used to call me the Porcupine because I'm small and unpleasant. I would say £2.85 for a cappuccino is not bad at all, compared to London where it's £8.50. It's a nice touch as well. They've got a small garden centre. Very nice. We need some geraniums and a giant garden chicken. Anyone want to put their heads in there? No? Fair enough. So you can see the prices. It's only £2 more if you want to go in the house as well. £13 if you just want to go in the gardens, but why not pay the extra £2? Hey? 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 If you're trying to imagine where Penshurst is, it's slap bang in the middle of Tonbridge and Tunbridge Wells. Wow, this is tranquil. There's no one really around. It's just before the school holidays start, so I can't take you in the house and show you around, but I can take you around the gardens to give you an idea of what it's like. There's facilities there. Can you believe it? So it's been owned by the Sidney family since 1552. And before then it was actually used as a hunting lodge by Henry VIII, and later given to Anne of Cleves as part of their divorce settlement. And the Sidney family do live here still. Wow, wow, wow. Look at this grand entrance. So like I said, you can't actually film inside. But then again, got to leave something to the imagination if you're watching this. But yeah, there's about 10 rooms in there that you can walk through. This place is a very popular filming location for TV and film, including The Other Boleyn Girl, starring Scarlett Johansson and Natalie Portman. I don't know about you, maybe I'm just an old soul, but I wouldn't mind just coming down here, just sitting in these gardens, just reading a book or something, just taking in the atmosphere. So peaceful when there's hardly anyone around. Don't think it's going to be like this next week. When it's the school holidays, it'll be a lot more lively around here. You do feel like you're in a secret garden, like in the book The Secret Garden. So these gardens are open daily, I think, from March until about November time, and outside of that it is open on the weekends. Let's go in. Oh, is that a carp? You see that? There's some big fish in there. They're probably having a whale of a time. Cool, it's so well maintained. As you know, on this channel we do not like to get too bogged down in history, because it's very straightforward on this channel. It's very A to B, you know, make it as easy as possible. There are plenty of videos on YouTube about Penshurst Place with loads of history and information, so go check out those videos. But this one is very, you know, gets a bit overwhelming. I start to get a bit upset. There is something clucking in this bush. Clucking away. Definitely worth £13, and definitely worth paying £15 if you want a quick look around the house as well. There is a toy museum also included in the price. That was alright. Just one big room, but some cool Victorian toys like dolls' houses, some creepy dolls. I'm working on my tan. So that was Penshurst Place and Gardens, the final stop for today. There is a pub just down the road called the Spotted Dog. It seemed to be the top rated and it said spacious parking. So let's go and find out if that is true. I need a pint. Let's go. Alright, scratch that. So we've come to somewhere called the Bottle House Inn, which is just round the corner. It's a shame the sun's gone in, because imagine just sitting there with a pint. I think we will sit inside. You can actually hear sheep. Oh god, I feel like a right fat git. That was amazing in there. Service really good, very friendly. We got the fish and chips. I'm actually with my mum and dad today. We all got the fish and chips. I had a Moretti. That sweet Moretti. It's weird. We went to go to the Spotted Dog, but they stopped serving food at 2:15. So we came here and they were just about serving food because there's a break in the kitchen for a few hours before the dinner time. Yeah, they did all the usual pub classics. Really nice to find somewhere, just a remote kind of English pub. The whole of Penshurst is like literally stepping back in time. I wouldn't say it's one of my favourite places I've visited recently, but it does have a charm. Penshurst Place is great, very good value. Now for the long ride home. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little step back in time. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button below and also subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I've got loads more videos planned. Thank you for coming on this journey with me. I will see you on the next one. Ta-ra.